Hi guys, we're here. Today I had the chance to visit Luxcycle's Italian office, and since I'm here I would like to use this opportunity to show you some of the latest bikes they have around here. So I like to start with this one, which combines many road-ish cycling trends that are very popular at the moment. So firstly, it's a gravel bike, which is very popular and very hot nowadays in itself. Then it's also an e-bike, e-road bike, e-gravel bike. And finally, it's set up with some bike packing bags. So yeah, a mixture of very trendy, very popular things. So first about the bike itself. So it's based on the regular Look Gravel RS bike, and it features a carbon frame, full carbon frame, unlike many other e-bikes in fact. And apart from the down tube, which in itself isn't really all that monstrous compared to other e-bikes, you can see mostly the same features as featured on the 796 gravel bike. So you've got these funky shaped seat stays. Interestingly, they're not dropped, but the shaping is set to provide much more compliance than regular seat stays. They're flattened, dramatically flattened at the top, and they go into a shape that I've never really seen before on any other bike, to be honest. As you can see here, the seat post, surprisingly to me, is a traditional round 27.2mm unit, which helps with compatibility. But nowadays, yeah, it's quite often that you get a dedicated seat post. I think the adventure nature of this bike just underlines the importance of having compatible parts, so that's a plus. In my book, it's used by a wedged shape or a wedge style clamp in the top tube. Another interesting feature that I haven't seen anywhere else is how massively shaped this head tube is. So if you look at the bike in itself, this is a size large, and you can see the geometry is pretty aggressive still, not a whole lot of stack and a decent amount of reach just by looking at the bike. So the RS name badge really is there, present, and also in the geometry, so it's not a full-on touring bike. So you can definitely go quickly on it. Yeah, these curves and shapes are all designed to take the cables for clean cable routing. The front end with the stem is also neatly integrated with these shaped spacers, proprietary stem and top cap that comes with the bike, all in forged aluminum. The handlebars are traditional, here fitted with a nice bar back, and on top you also get the control unit or the control lever with the Fazbear motor system. The bike is finished in this multicolored matte paint job with subtle graphics. Matte, in my opinion, isn't the best choice for gravel bikes because it gets dirty very easily, it's harder to clean, but on this one it looks very stunning. Then wheels are handled by Mavic, and these are the all roads, tubeless ready, of course, same as the tires, WTB Riddler 37s, which do a good job of matching the nature of the bike. The group set, unsurprisingly, SRAM Force 1, mechanical, 1x, all you'd expect from a modern gravel bike. Another neat feature of this motor system compared to some monstrous Bosch units, for example, is that you use a regular gear ratio in the front, so it doesn't have the internal gear ratios within the motor itself. It can be easily removed, it's much lighter, although it does deliver less power, but you don't really need all those 500 watts maximum in a bike like this because, compared to an e-mountain bike, for example. Then towards the rear of the bike you can see, yeah, pretty standard stuff. So the Force 1 rear Mac, 1136 cassette, hydraulic disc brakes, of course, 160 rotor in the front and in the back as well, just to cope with the extra weight of a bike like this. And yeah, pretty much what you would expect on a bike of this price point and a bike of this kind of use. Also mounts and bosses, as you can see, plentiful on both tubes. You also get some on the top tube, but here it's covered by this neat little top tube bag. Also the frame bag. These products are dedicated adventure bags, yeah, so you can really fit a ton of stuff for bike packing, which is what this bike is also designed for. Some more angles of the drivetrain, and the shape seat stays. The top tube also has a very interesting shape. It's more like a D shape. I think that's also to provide compliance front and rear, and also stiffness and good handling sideways. So yeah, look, E765 Gravel, a hot new bike from Cycle. If you want to see more bikes from this brand or the bikes that I use personally, then don't forget to tune into the channel and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.